This video chart presentation of Partner Communications, partners in NASDAQ Global Select Stock, trading our ticker PTNR. A lot of rough sentiment going on right now with the markets. I'm not real sure what happened with PTNR. It's lost about half its value in 2 months. But I do see that it's trying to hold another base down here around 373. Had a mildly up day yesterday, about 1%, while the broader exchanges fell. And while it's tough to call bottoms right now, I want to keep an eye on this purely for holding this support level and to see if this chart's going to take on any sort of upward pressure. MACD trending back towards zero. PPO ADX pinch with the PPO starting to trend back towards zero. Positive and negative DIs and ADX in a nice position for a reversal. Money flow index shows that shares are trading at higher prices. Accumulation distribution been on a pretty long-term flat line, but trying to make some higher lows recently. Of course, I'll be looking for it to take out the upper side of that channel, show even more accumulation in the play. Jake and money flow just now slightly moving above zero, showing that buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure over the last 20 periods. CCI making a break back through negative 100. Bottom feeders that use the CCI, I'd like to see that break. It would be a hold until it breaks back down through negative 100. Full stow and oversold territory. Just tells me there's not much momentum in this play. Full stow can trend down at oversold territory for quite a while, but is trying to make some slightly higher lows, and I'd be looking for that break of 20 and ultimately a break of 50 to show that the momentum is really strengthening in the chart. And the tricks, it's still down low. It's showing signs of life, putting together a slight uptrend over the last month. Similarly, the RSIs making higher lows since the stock fell apart. Still not a great deal of momentum in the play, but is showing signs of momentum by holding over top of 30. Again, ultimately, I want to see the breakthrough 50. You can see how bearish the momentum's been. Of course, that goes right along with the price per share falling. So a breakthrough 50 would be a significant indication that some momentum and buying pressure is coming into this play. Ultimately, bottom support at 373. If that doesn't hold, there's no real other support in sight. Play becomes much more risky, especially if I see that come in on increased volume. I don't want to see a ton of selling coming into it. What I'd want to see ideally is an increase in volume and another up day to challenge some slight resistance around $4. Stock closed yesterday at $3.91, so that secondary resistance is not too far away. I expect it to pick up about 10% up the road around 434, 435, somewhere in that area. It'd become more substantial if it can move up near $5. Of course, that meets the 50-day moving average. Combining static and dynamic resistance is always a tough point for any chart. And additionally, that's a pretty large upside. It's more than 25% move to go up there to $5. Right now, I'm keeping an eye on this just for volume to start to peak over this 120,000 shares. I'd like to see it back up around 200,000, 300,000 anyways, to see it gaining some momentum, to see it challenge some resistance points around this mid $4 range. It is a nice looking bottom play though that's giving signs of shifts in trends and momentum, and one I think worth keeping on radar to see how it performs from here forward. As always, merely my interpretation of the PTNR chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.